Okay, Foraging and Adventures here with a really interesting video. That's right. It's about chaga. Chaga. What is chaga? Well, first off, I want to thank Calvin's Corner 72 for sending me some chaga. That's chaga right there. And now you guys are like, okay, so? Well, chaga is actually a fungus that grows in the northern climates on birch trees. You're still not excited? I'm going to tell you why I am excited. I had heard a lot about this chaga. And so when he said he got some, I made a comment, and this guy's so awesome. Everybody's so awesome. He sent me some. And then I was like, well, how do I make it? What is it really good for? So I went online. Because, you know, everything online is true. Oh, Lord. So I went online and I did really research. And I'm going to tell you, it's very interesting to me that this thing is like a super food. You know what I mean? So, well, the thing is, when I did go online, it did say that. It says nutrient-dense superfood. I was like, now I'm really interested. First off, make it into a tea, or some people call it a coffee. Whichever one you want is chaga. Chaga tea or chaga coffee, whatever you want to say. First thing is, it has no caffeine. No caffeine. So you can drink and not get the jitters, okay? Secondly, it did say, like I said, nutrient-dense superfood. So I'm looking it up, and it says it's packed full of antioxidants. It has B-complex vitamins. It has potassium, vitamin D, zinc, magnesium, and it is just packed full. I'll put a bunch of this information in the description box below, all right? Then it says it slows the aging process. Well, I don't need that. Look at me. I look awesome for almost 50, right? Yeah. Anyways, it lowers cholesterol, which I do have a problem with there. It prevents and fights cancer. Now, I'm not going to say I believe all of this. This is just what I researched, and this is what I'm just passing on to you guys, okay? It lowers blood pressure. It helps the immune system. Yeah, the antioxidants really do help the immune system. I do know that. And it fights inflammation. That is good. Arthritis, people, there you go. And it lowers blood sugar. I'm a diabetic, so I'm hoping it helped me. I even went as far as looking about how many cups or how much I'm supposed to drink a day. And it says that they recommend up to 3 cups a day, morning, noon, and evening. So that's what I thought I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys how to do it too. Now, normally I brew hot water in my kettle, but because I wanted you guys to see everything, I brought out my little pot here, and I already have some water in it. You guys see the mortar and pestle right here already. And then chaga. So I'm just going to take a chunk of chaga, because they said to take a chunk of chaga, put it in my mortar and pestle, and then pound it, grind it. So, well, folks, this is what the chaga looked like before. Can you guys see that here? There we go. Can you guys see? It just looks like a clump of mud, actually. So anyways, after pounding it for about a minute, I got it pretty fine. Now, it did say the more fine it is, the better it will be for tea. So I have about 3 cups of water in here that's already starting to get hot, because I wanted to be able to get a rolling boil. So they said that I am supposed to just put it in and let it boil for about 20 minutes. So 20 minutes and we'll come back to it, okay? Here, take a look. Looks like coffee floating there. So I'm going to mix it up. Yep, I'm going to mix it up. and let it boil. We'll see you in 20 minutes. Well, folks, after 20 minutes, look at how dark that water got from just that little bit of chaga that I put in there. I am going to go ahead and put some in a teacup and let's taste this thing. Well, folks, it's been 20 minutes. So like I said, we're going to try it. And I actually have a very special tea steeper cup that I use. And inside here, you would normally take this out and you'll put the tea leaves in here. And then you'll put it back in. You pour hot water in and let it just seep down and just sit in the hot water for 10 minutes. Usually that's how long people steep tea for. And it's a cooling process also. And then they take it out and then they can drink it. Okay? But if you look, these holes are a lot bigger than the pieces that I pounded. So I'm going to, I hope I don't mess anything up, but I'm going to put a coffee filter in there. And then I'm going to pour the tea into there and see how it works. All right? Well, folks, I'm glad I used the coffee filter, and I'm going to show you why. See, it did leave some, you know, it did catch some of the chaga. I mean, I'm sure it's okay to eat it, but I don't know if I would like that texture, you know, the gritty texture while I'm drinking tea or not. So, folks, this has been cooling for a few minutes now. And look at how nice, rich looking that tea is. So I guess you could call it coffee since it's so dark and kind of on a little bit of a thick side, but not too thick. I mean, it's got a nice red color. I'm going to smell it. It has really no real aroma. Kind of tastes, I mean, smells kind of a little bit like the coffee filter, actually. I hope that doesn't mess up the taste, actually. Oh, boy, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But, okay, let's take a sip and find out. It does have a hint of that coffee filter. It does have a very faint hint of it. So next time I'm not going to use the coffee filter. But let's see. It actually doesn't have a lot of flavor. If you wait a little bit, you do get a little bit of bitterness. Very, very minute bitterness. Other than that, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, it really has no real flavor. But like I said, next time I'm not going to use the coffee filter. I'll just let it settle down to the bottom. The grit and stuff. I'll let that settle down to the bottom and I'll just drink it as is. So, folks, I'm going to drink this for a while. Well, for however much I can get out of that bag that Calvin sent me. So, wow. Yeah. Not bad. I'm not much of a tea drinker, but this isn't bad. Not bad at all. Well, folks, there you go. There was some information thrown in there. I hope you guys found it interesting. If you did and you'd like to see more videos like this, let me know, you know. And I want to thank Calvin's Corner 72 for sending this to me, because I know chaga is precious because you don't find it very much in the United States. So Calvin, thank you so much, my friend. And hey, I'm going to see you next week. I hope, anyways. Folks, until next time, may all your adventures be A-OK.